Two. And back to you.
David, thank you. The age that children get smartphones here in America is getting younger and younger. A recent study found children under the age of 8 are spending about 2.5 hours a day on the devices. Parents in one small Irish town figured out a way to get most of their families together and agree to wait until they're a bit older. In today's What the Tech, Jamie Tucker spent some time in Greystones and found most of the kids are on board.
Taking a phone away from a child is difficult, but the idea in Greystones, Ireland is to never give a child a phone to begin with. That and how parents have all pulled together is why this initiative is working so well.
Sienna Murphy is 11 years old. She loves music, dancing, and reading, but when she was younger and had access to a phone, her dad says she was a different person.
She wouldn't eat unless the screen was on with Peppa Pig, and she would actually close her mouth and just refuse, and as soon as it came on, and it was the only way we could feed her.
It isn't just screen time, but it's what children might see when they click a few times that robs them of innocence.
We had a trend at one stage where there was a number of girls and guys self-harming, and we traced it back, and we had seen videos. They had all watched videos of people self-harming.
Chaplain Josh Barrington says not intentionally, but because algorithms push certain content based on what the user sees, if only briefly.
Yeah, beauty standards that they have to live up to, and they can get self-conscious, and that can really affect younger girls.
He was looking up Liverpool football stuff.
Or worse, says secondary teacher Susan Keane Andrews.
A murder came up, a killing, you know, he was saying it was a live one. He watched somebody being killed. This is a 12-year-old boy, you know, like my heart broke for him.
That's why parents in Greystones push back, framing it as not taking away, but giving children time to be kids. And surprisingly to some, the kids are on board.
For 12-year-olds, you can spend all your time on the phone as much as you want, but that's not going to change anything. You should go and do something fun that you won't be able to do when you're older.
Childhood, it is getting shorter and shorter, and this is one way we feel we can prolong it that little bit longer.
So it's common in Greystones to see boys jumping into the Irish Sea and others taking dips in the frigid water, or a kid playing the tin whistle on shore. Sienna wouldn't trade any of that childhood for a phone.
Can get addicted to things easily, but I think it's much better that when I have books. And also I wouldn't have time to do the things I love, like as you can see there, Irish dancing and music.
And I like how they phrase it in Greystones. It's not limiting kids' access to the internet, it's limiting the internet's access to our children. That's What the Tech. I'm Jamie Tucker.
Organizers of the initiative say it takes a village, and they say it's very important to get the kids on board in the early stages. They encourage them to be involved in other activities before taking those phones away. Let's head back out to the News 10 web.